Massive man for FightHype.com. With me, I've got the knowledge himself, Mr. Spencer Fearon. Spencer, looking sharp as always.
We try. I got to big up my wife for this because she bought this for me. Also, I've got to say, like, big up FightHype.com. Raj, you're doing a fantastic job. So I've got to put that in first. And I say FightHype.com because I go on YouTube and I'm seeing like a few thousand. That's right. But then I go on your website and see when I put videos up or anybody else is like hundreds of thousands. So I have to big you guys up, man.
We are big. I don't like to boast. We are big.
Yeah, you're big.
Spence, we're here at the public weigh-in for Anthony Joshua and Eric Molina. Standard ritual?
Yeah, it is. But it's the venue's nice, like, and the people who come out in Manchester. It's really cool because we have avid boxing fans. So like, and that's good. But I think standard procedure. Here's a guy in Eric Molina who's brought over here as a sacrificial lamb. But the thing about this is like sometimes you ever read like, if you think like, I know you're Muslim, but like if you know like bibliography and through the lineage of Abraham took his son to sacrifice, right? He went up to the mountain to sacrifice his son, and then it just went through there like God, Allah, right, sent the angel to stop him from sacrificing his son. The thing that could stop Molina from being sacrificed now is not an intervention from God, but it's an intervention of him deciding to throw that big left hook of his and the overhand right that we've seen in the past that Anthony Joshua was susceptible this time last year against Dillian Whyte, where he got caught with left hook and there weren't nothing on that left hook. But because of then, Anthony Joshua was so much pent up aggression for Dillian Whyte. That's his only chance. And when he say right, because he ain't gonna outbox Anthony Joshua, but Anthony Joshua is the more physically profound human being. Anthony Joshua can trigger a jab really hard, and sometimes Anthony Joshua does this little kind of move and then he throws out the shot, and they're hard shots. Eric Molina, he's been in with good guys. He's been in with Deontay Wilder, who's a premier WBC title holder. So therefore, he knows what the big stage is like. And the thing about it is this, there's no pressure on him. So when there's no pressure on a man to perform, and he just has that, bro, sod this attitude, it can be dangerous. Got to be careful. He's got to be careful. Anthony Joshua got to be careful because he can whack. But you got Anthony Joshua. I got Anthony Joshua winning this fight comprehensively, grinding him down. I don't think Anthony Joshua's gonna bowl him out.
Like he did with Charles Martin.
No, I don't think he's gonna bowl him out that quick because this guy comes to fight in his game and he's improving. So boxing is about building blocks, and he's building the blocks. We're gonna see where he's gonna get to.
What round?
I think the fight's done by 5. You know what I mean? But to tell you that, I think the fight's done by 5, but I don't care whether the fight ends in the 1st or the 12th. I want it to be an exciting fight.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I want him to go out there and go give it his all. Anthony Joshua's going to give it his all. And I spoke to him, and listen, Anthony feels like Hercules now. I just saw him at backstage, he gave me a hug, and then he cracked my ribs. Right? So Anthony is in some different breed of, I've never seen him be this in condition. And that is a testimony to a person taking this seriously. Figure well, they say it's an easy one. No, people think this guy can actually beat me. Or people actually want him to beat me. And like Anthony's saying regular, I'm not watching no face. I'm just gonna do my thing.
Obviously with Eric Molina coming to the UK, and a lot of when the Americans do come to the UK, they think they can handle the crowd and that pressure and the boos, etc. And it does affect them. I was going to dominate Brazil, and he said, "Wow, the crowd were loud."
Listen, it is jolting, right? And we got to realize, like, the world's changed right now. But the thing when we say like the Brits and Anthony Joshua is now become in the lineage of Frank Bruno. And Frank Bruno was the predecessor of Henry Cooper. You know what I mean? But then you say the predecessor of that, you got like the Ricky Hatton. Those were Britain's favourite sons. Anthony Joshua is Britain's favourite son. The guy, people think like he's going to like elocution lessons or he's getting someone to script out stuff from him. No, he's just been brought up with morals, manners and dignity, and it's coming out. And he's found himself. He's found himself by being comfortable, by being endearing to the crowd, by doing, do you understand? Still, you phone Anthony Joshua at 12 o'clock at night and he's seen my number, he's gonna answer the phone. He's that guy. So therefore, you're behaving like a special guy. only special things can happen to you, and that's what's happening to him now.
Obviously, Eric Molina took Deontay 9 rounds to get rid of him. I know it's difficult to say from the picture itself and from video and TV, but from your perspective, Spence, who punches harder, Deontay or Anthony?
Who punches harder? I would say that if Deontay Wilder doesn't punch correctly, and I'm being real, that's no disrespect to Deontay Wilder or Mark Breland, who, you know what I mean, the former two-time world welterweight champion. There's no disrespect to him, but Deontay Wilder doesn't punch properly. He hasn't been taught properly he hasn't been taught the fundamentals. He's still loose and gangly, but the man can punch. Anthony Joshua has been taught correctly how to punch correctly, and we can see that and the nicest thing is this: you watch when Anthony Joshua throws the left hook, he throws the left hook and his thumbs to the ceiling, meaning that inside your arm is the radialis connects to the bicep. As it turns with the thumb up, this automatically tenses. As this automatically tenses, pound for pressure. The guy came in at 17 stone 11. He hits you with all of that, and he's not loading up. He doesn't really load up with the shots. It's only when he's really got you, he'll jump on you and load up. So I'd put Anthony Joshua, because of his pedigree, winning Olympic gold medal, being a fast learner as well. The fact that he was ABA champion, won the silver medal in the World Games, becoming an Olympic champion, and now becoming an unbeaten pro, I would give him the slight edge on being a better fighter. But if they were to fight each other, because Deontay Wilder throws these mad shots, unpredictability becomes a factor. We don't know. But I will still side with Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua, my boy.
Chief support, we've got two of your favourite boys, two friends of yours in Derek Chisora.
Who's telling my friends? I don't know none of these guys.
I've seen your tweets.
They're my boys. I'm being real. I'm closer to Dylan Whyte than I am to Derek Chisora, but I've known Derek Chisora for a really, really long time. From like 16, 17.
Stop you there. I spoke to Derek a few weeks ago, and he was telling me how he wasn't, Dylan wasn't getting under his skin, and he's learned lessons, and he's cool, calm, collected. And since then, he's done two quite rational things.
Yeah, but you're saying he's done two quite irrational things. Hold up. Derek Chisora is an irrational person. So therefore, if you're an irrational person, you know what? When somebody is talking wicked talk to you, like, don't worry, we'll see what we're talking when I see you, right? Then what is your major thing is this, right? If I punk out now and say, all right, cool, I'm giving you one up on me, so I have to react in a way that you're gonna think bad man business. Yeah. And to the fact of that, then him even shouting out to Dylan's brother, who's a serious guy. I know these boys. He's a Brixtonian who's serious as well. Then you've got to know that he has to behave that way, because if he showed any form of fear, any form of apprehension, he'd be given an edge to Dylan Whyte. And also on that, I mean, Mark Tibbs turned gangster as well inside the place. Mark Tibbs, yeah, he was in the microphone. I thought it was the water that he threw. But through the microphone, poor Adam Smith, they're not used to this. You know what I mean?
Use the C word.
You know what I mean? Right, exactly. You need to, you know what I mean? I told Eddie, I'm South London. You should have had me on the stage there. But no, fun and games aside, I wasn't happy about how they behaved. More so Derek Chisora, and this is, I'm being real, right? And I don't want to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Do not reinforce stereotypes that people who are in the industry are trying so hard and so desperately to try and scope or get rid of. But you've reinforced it. That you know what I mean? You're in a position, be a role model. Do you know what I mean? Or if you do something like that, do it with a twinkle in your eye, then people can think, oh well, he's actually joking. To see things like that, but it's sold. More people are talking about that fight than they're talking about Anthony Joshua's fight. Yeah. Everybody, my phone was blowing up. I'm talking like pastors of churches, imams of mosques are sending me what's going on here. So I'm getting messages from everybody because of that. I just hope the fight lives up. It's going to be an intriguing fight. It's going to be a hard fight. I just want the best guy to win.
I know you're not going to call a winner, or are you?
I think that Derek Chisora will win this fight off of his jab. Right? But in saying that, on hashtag toe-to-toe and ringside toe-to-toe, we had Ian Lewison, who spars a lot with Derek and had boxed Dylan in his last fight. And he said that the fitter man, the more focused man, as far as he's concerned, is actually Derek Chisora. So he was saying that he got Derek Chisora winning this fight because he doesn't think Dylan's that fit. But I've seen how Dylan trains. Not forget about the inside. I've been around him when he trains. He trains really hard. And he's committed to this game. So it's going to be an interesting fight, but I slightly favour Dylan Whyte to win the fight on points. It's not going to be boring. It's going to be a bit of a slugfest, but I think because he's a younger, fresher man, the younger, fresher man is going to be in his favour.
But generally speaking, overall with that heavyweight division, we mentioned Eric Molina, Anthony Joshua, we mentioned Dillian Whyte, Derek Chisora, we've got David Hay in the crowd, we've got Shannon Briggs here, we've got King Kong, Dave Allen, we've got Vladimir Klitschko.
It's beautiful.
Who are we missing? Just Deontay Wilder?
Yeah.
And Parker maybe?
Yeah, maybe so. It's beautiful that, and number one is this, like, we have to props Eddie Hearn and Matchroom and guys like FightHype and people like Michelle Joy Phelps and people like Radio Raheem, you know what I mean, and people like Coogan and James, right, from IFL, who are out here and putting it out so everybody can see it, because off the back of YouTube and stuff like that, people are being more engrossed in our sport, and our sport is in British boxing right now. We're leading the world because we've got the most world champions, and fingers crossed for Cowley fight so we can make history by having every world champion in every weight division ever. So my fingers crossed for these boys. It's an exciting time for boxing. I thank everybody for listening to me. I don't even care about the ill comments that people want to say or all the rest of it. You know why?
We get mature comments on our one. Remember?
Yeah, mature. We get mature. I get mature comments. Right, we get mature comments. But on the reels, I'm spreading love to everyone, and I wish you all the best, even if you wish me the opposite.
Spencer Fearon, thank you for a little bit of your time. What's your plans for the rest of the day?
My plans for the day,
Working or?
I've got little bits. We got something for Sky where we have like these drinks and like we will talk about the fight. Yeah. So I've got that to do later. Myself, Johnny Nelson, Ed Robinson, who I love emphatically, trust me, but no homo, is my boy. Adam Smith. It's an exciting time. I don't listen. I'm here and I get mad love. I like coming to people because everyone recognizes me. I get mad love. But I'm just saying, I'm just so hyped. You know what I mean? Long live boxing, man.
Spencer Fearon, thank you for a little bit of your time, and we surely will catch up with you, I guess, hopefully tomorrow. If not, I think it'll be 2017, no more boxing events this year.
Yeah. Raz, keep on doing what you're doing, man. Every time I see you looking sharp, man.